Okay, welcome everyone. It's Grandma Mo. Appreciate it if you can hit that subscribe button for me. We're trying to grow the channel. So, 5 games today, and this was one of the most exciting games. The Indiana game was very exciting too. But this one, close the whole way. I mean, each team got a little bit of a lead, but not that much. So, and then the game ended on such a flurry of points. It was insane. Just like 3-pointer by Seattle, then Minnesota come right back, then another 3-pointer by Seattle. Nneka hit two of them. Erica Wheeler hit one. Diggins hit one. Erica Wheeler also had a drive to the hoop, all the way to the hoop, right after Courtney Williams did it on the other side. So it was just a flurry. Like the last 3 minutes was just crazy, crazy flurry of points scored for each team trying to get that win. So Minnesota ends up coming out on top without Napheesa Collier, and they get the win 91-87. So Minnesota started off the first quarter up 20-19. Then Seattle built a nice little lead for themselves. It was an 8-point lead at halftime. They outscored them 24-15. And then Minnesota erased it in like 2 minutes. Two times down the court, boom, 3-point shots by Bridget Carlton. Then Courtney Williams got a layup. Then something else. And then before you knew it, Minnesota was back on top. They erased that 8-point lead at halftime in a blink of an eye, it seemed like. So they outscore them 28-21 in the third. And then in the fourth, they end up outscoring them 28-23. But the last 5 to 2 minutes, nothing was going Seattle's way. Every loose ball didn't go to them. They'd have shots that bounce out, just missed passes, missed shots. And the Lynx built up like a 7-point lead. And then that fury happened. It started out with Nneka hitting 2 3-point shots and brought them to within 2. And then it was like back and forth. Threes, drives to the hoop. Just very exciting finish for this game. Very exciting. So you had, let's see here. So points we had, we'll check Minnesota first. We had Bridget Carlton with 12 points. And she got 6 of them right there at the beginning of the third quarter because she hit a couple of threes. She was 4 for 6. That was the only shot she took. She took 6 3-point shots. So she had a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Alana Smith, she didn't shoot very well. She was 2 for 10, 1 for 5 from 3. So she had 6 points, and she ended up with 5 personal fouls. She had 5 steals, 2 turnovers, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Jessica Shepard, nice game for her. She was 5 for 7 and 3 for 4 from the foul line, but she got a double-double. She was 13 points and 13 rebounds, so good game for her. Kayla McBride didn't shoot very well for her, but she was 9 for 9 at the foul line. So she was 2 for 9 overall, 1 for 5 from 3. 14 points for her. Courtney Williams, I think she only had like 4 points in the first half. So all of hers, she was coming through for them in the third and fourth quarter. She had 20 points. She ended up with 5 turnovers, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. But she was 8 for 20, which is 4%, and 2 for 4 from 3. And then you had Heidemann with 5 points, Kundalikova with 8, and then Dejanay Carrington. This was her first game after the trade. She got traded from Dallas to Seattle, or to Minnesota, sorry. The other one I was thinking of is Brittany Sykes, and heading to Seattle from Washington. But she wasn't there yet, so she wasn't playing. But Carrington was playing. She had a good game. She was 5 for 7. She had some really key fast break points in this game down the stretch for them. So they ended up shooting 45% overall, 40% from three, to get their 91 points. Turnovers were pretty even. Points off turnovers were also pretty even. Points in the paint were fairly close. Nothing egregious. Minnesota had a few more fast break points than Seattle did. Seattle had 4 players in double figures. Nneka has been playing so well lately. She has just been the leading scorer for them and just consistent. She shot 66%. She was 4 for 7 from 3. That's 57%. And she had 2 of them in the end of the game there. And then she had 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and a steal, and 23 points. Gabby Williams had 9 points. They need more out of her. Gabby can be such a good player, but she gets a lot of steals. She had 3 steals, but she also had 4 turnovers, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. But there was one play, she ended up turning the ball over because she threw a pass, and she really should have just taken the shot. It was right in the end of the game. It's like, just shoot the ball. I don't know. She's been a little timid about shooting lately. Ezzy was 4 for 7. She had 8 points. She had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers. Erica Wheeler, she didn't shoot threes very well. She was 28%, but she shot 50% from the floor. So good game for her. 19 points. She had 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And then you had Skylar with 11 points. She was 5 for 14 overall, but she didn't shoot well from 3. She was 1 for 6. And then we had Tiffany Mitchell have 5 points. She got hurt. Let's hope she's okay. And then Malonga had some really good spurts in this game. She's looking stronger and stronger for a rookie. And so halfway decent, good game for Malonga. She was 6 for 8. She was going strong to the hoop. She had 3 rebounds and 12 points. So Seattle just came up short again. I'm feeling bad for them. They're a strong team, but they're just coming up short. So anyway, that's it for this one, and we'll see you next time.